Okay, so increasing lead quality in 2023. A lot of people want to do it. A lot of people have problems with bad leads. So I'm just going to run through really quickly, hopefully like 2-3 minutes, creating a campaign in Databowl and how we can just put a few things in place to help remove more bad leads. It can be fairly simple. Best way for a demo, right? And if you want to dig into more complex things later on, just let me know. We can book a demo. But here we go. Let's create a campaign. So we'll call this campaign Better Leads, Please. It's a lead gen campaign. We'll run it in the UK, pound sterling. So let's just create a campaign here. Now, the first thing you need to do is add the fields that you want to collect. These are the fields that you're being fed into you, and you're going to then distribute them to a dialer or a CRM or a database. So we've got some default fields, and these are the sort of generic things that you might collect. And what we can do against each field is add verification. So if I hit that button, that's now added email verification. I can look up consonants, vowels, swear words, famous names, identical first name, last name. I can look up international addresses. Obviously, it's primed per the country that I set up. I can look up telephone numbers. We do a ping to them, find out if they're live or not, so that when they go into a dialer, you know you're going to be speaking to real people. And then we can just turn on the fields that we require. So these are all the fields that going to make sure that we can make a sale and make sure that we know it's a real person. What I'll also do is add in IP address so that I can do a IP address lookup, make sure it's not a bot or a click farm all coming from the same IP. And I'll also make sure that it's only people over 18 that can actually be in. So I can do all of that fairly simply. And now I'm just going to add the sources that I'm going to be buying leads from. So I can invite them, but I've got a bunch added here. So I'll just add these sources, ask me if I want to add a CPL to them. So I'm just going to add some. And when I add these sources, what it actually does is create an API document that gives them a way to feed the data in, and then they can see all the required fields, they can see all the consent that you need, they can send in the ad that's collected the lead, they can send in the landing page, their privacy policy, absolutely anything that you need. And all of this is going to arm you with the ability to see more transparently where your leads are coming from. So once we've added that, let's imagine we can't sell to people that live in London for some reason. So what we're going to do is just add a rule group called No London and No London, please. And what we'll do is say if town city is equal to London, we're going to reject that data. So what will happen is if it matches London, move that lead to rejected. And you can do this with any fields. This could be certain ages, it could be genders, it could be geography, it could be different demographics. Any information that you gather, you can create qualification rules around it. And what I'll also do is just add a dedupe. So this can be, if I, we'll call it 30-day dedupe. And if I get any record in within that 30 days that matches whatever fields I choose, I'll go, if it matches email or phone one, I want to be able to reject it. You can go a lot more complex, but this is the sort of fairly simple way. Now what I might want to do is the 3 suppliers that I've got feeding leads in, I might decide that I want to cap the amount they can send in. So if I say I only want to buy 1,000 leads off them in a given time, so we'll just say within a month, and any excess leads that are sent to me beyond that, I'm actually just going to reject them. I can add that cap. So now the moment it hits those 1,000 leads, it'll just start rejecting any others. And what I'll also do is give each supplier a different cap. So I'll give this one 333, this one 333, and this one 334. That can all be differing amounts. This is going to be really give you a great way to control the leads that come into you. If I want to add a suppression file of a do not call list or current customers, I can just drag that on there. and any leads that come up, it will do an immediate lookup and real-time reject them for being a suppression. And I can forward my data out to the dialer, to a CRM, to a database, wherever it needs to go. Imagine having like Zapier built straight into Databowl. And then I can react off the responses that that other system gives me. And you can also do a lead update API back into Databowl. So using just these simple measures gives you a great way to verify, qualify, track, feedback, dedupe, suppress all the leads that you're getting. And doing all of this will 100% increase the quality of your leads. If you'd like a demo, just click the button and you can go through to our site and book a demo in, and we can go more in depth or run a custom demo. But otherwise, I hope you have a great new year and catch you in 2023. Thanks.